6 Biggest Fights on 1,000-Pound Sisters That Define Dynamics Among the Siblings. Tammy and Amy Sladen of 1,000-Pound Sisters have never been ones to back away from a fight. Whether it's between the sisters, or other members of their family, the Sladen family loves hard and fights hard too. Tammy and Amy have starred on 1,000-Pound Sisters for 7 seasons, chronicling their health battles and their struggle for independence as they try to turn the scales back. Viewers have gotten to know Tammy, Amy and the rest of their family, including brother Chris Combs and sister Amy Halterman, throughout the years. Some of the show's most heart-stopping moments come in the form of fights. Either verbal, physical, or both, when tensions mount to the point of boiling over. And with so much drama in their lives, and so many relatives, these eruptions happen more often than one might think. At their core, the Sladen/Halterman family loves each other, but they sometimes struggle to show it. Tammy called Amy stupid. One of Tammy and Amy's most explosive fights followed Amy's attempt to care for her sister following a stint in rehab. At a family gathering, Amy tried to get Tammy to talk to the doctor who had called to help her with her medications. Tammy threw a fit, saying she was busy filming, and couldn't take the call while I'm over here being a grown-up. Taking care of Tammy's drama, she's out there doing a YouTube video with Emily. She needs to grow up and take care of her own stuff. Tammy immediately took her frustration out on Amy, telling her she was busy filming, to which Amy replied that she was done with Tammy. In a clip shared on TikTok, the sisters filmed a confessional shortly after. Amy explained she was just trying to help Tammy get her medicine. Tammy, in turn, called Amy stupid. Amy defended herself, saying that Tammy needed to stop calling people stupid. Tensions rise, and Amy told Tammy that if she called her another name, she'd leave. Tammy called her a BH, so Amy got up and left the confessional. Amy threw her hands up and exclaimed, "That's it. I'm done," as she left the vicinity. Tammy-Amy's limo fight Season 6. Another epic Sladen sister fight took place in a limo after a night out at the bowling alley. In the limo on the way home, Tammy got agitated because Amy was messing around in the limo, talking to the driver about burping and farting. Tammy claimed that Amy was being rude and disrespectful. Tammy said that all Amy does is run her mouth, and Amy said all Tammy does is complain. They bicker as the limo driver sits there awkwardly. Eventually, Amy leaves the limo after saying she won't be talked to like that. When Amanda kicked Tammy out of her house Season 6. During 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 6, Chris called a family meeting to talk about changes in their health regimens. When the suggestion is made to make it a friendly competition, Amy resisted. He gets them all gym memberships. She didn't like the idea of making weight loss a competition. Gets so frustrated, she gets up and leaves. Tammy stands up for Amy, and Amanda gets offended at Tammy's attitude. Amanda asks Tammy to leave her house, and to pack up her house as well, which Amanda owns. Tammy begins insulting Amanda, and Amanda threatens that Tammy will be homeless if she keeps disrespecting her. Amanda-Michael's verbal confrontation Season 5. Amy and Michael's marriage is falling apart, and Amy is stressed from the pressure. At a family gathering, Amy cried while explaining how Michael was very controlling and didn't help her with the kids. Amanda sticks up for Amy, saying she's so depressed, she can't clean the house or take care of the kids. Amanda tells Amy and Michael they need to get it together and figure it out. Michael said he'd start stepping up, but when Amy asked Michael if she could go out with her sisters and bring the kids, Michael balked. Amanda warned them that they need to get it together or they'll end up like Amanda and her husband, divorced. When Amy started talking about how Michael controls their finances, Amanda tells Michael to give Amy her debit card. Amanda orders Michael to give Amy her card, and leave. The shouting is so bad, Tammy called the police. Amy-Amanda's Florida Tussle Season 5. The family travels to Florida for a family vacation during 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 5. And the drama follows them all the way to the Sunshine State. Amy and Tammy argue about how to care for Amy's children, with Tammy trying to teach Amy how to parent. This rightfully bothered Amy, and the fight turns into a physical altercation with Sister Amanda. This BH has literally lost her FG mind. The episode ended with Amy saying she wants to take her kids and leave. It's the night before they're scheduled to leave, so Michael angrily tells her to stop. Michael said Amy is being ridiculous, and she needed to calm down. Amy running away from the family meeting after her arrest Season 7. After Amy's shocking arrest after getting bit by a camel at a safari park, her siblings want to meet with her. Amy was arrested for drug possession while her children were present, and her family is, of course, concerned. They gather at a park and ask Amy to meet up with them. When Amy approached and saw her family sitting there, she was immediately on the defense. She sits down, and when Amanda said they wanted to discuss her arrest, Amy immediately jumped up and said she wouldn't discuss it. Her brother Chris demanded that Amy sit down and face the music. Amy cried and said this felt like an intervention, but her siblings insisted it was not. Amy eventually returned to sit and talk with her siblings as tears poured from her eyes. She's not in a place where she can receive their criticisms, so she leaves.